Hi everyone, my name is Debs and I go by Silver Violet Flame. This is going to be a spirit session with Liam Payne. He died recently at the age of 31 years old in Buenos Aires. I was meditating earlier before I come up here to do the video, and I connected with Liam and asked if he was pleased with the questions that I have here and would he be willing to answer them for all of you who are listening, and I got the go ahead to do that. So just a few housekeeping points to get out of the way. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please take everything that you get through the dowsing rods with a pinch of salt. Energy moves, shifts and changes all the time. What we are doing really is taking a snapshot of the energy as it comes through and is captured. So also the dowsing rod sessions are still up. We have the uncovering your energetic blocks, which is going really well. Thank you so much everyone for purchasing. I'm really enjoying doing them. And your Q&A for the normal dowsing rod private sessions are still up, and all the information is below. So without further ado, we will begin. Could I have a yes through the rods, please? Thank you. Could I have a no, please? Thank you. Is my divine team here? Yes, thank you. Is Eric, my guide, here? Thank you. Eric's always over to the left. Thank you so much, Eric. Okay. Is Liam Payne here with us? Yes. Thank you, Liam. And Liam, could you point the direction of where you are, please, around my energy? Over to the right. Thank you, Liam. Thank you so much. Are there any other angels or spirit guides here apart from who I've just mentioned? No. Okay, thank you. So we will begin. First question. Liam, did you feel you had reached the height of your career when you passed? Yes. Thank you. Was your health declining from the drug abuse? Yes, thank you. Do you feel the drugs were something you wanted to overcome? Yes, thank you. Did you have the support you needed around you when you were a rising star, Liam? No answer. Did you have the support you needed as a young boy of 14 years old in the industry? That means that he wants my guide Eric to answer that one. Okay. Eric, would you like to answer that one for us? Yes. So Eric, would you say that Liam did have the support? Was it there for him at such a tender age as he moved through the process? No. Did Liam want you to answer that because this is possibly something that's going to be looked into as a result of Liam's passing? Yes. Okay, thank you. Would you do things differently if you could come back and start again, Liam? Yes, thank you. Was your death an accident? Wants me to ask Eric. Eric, would you like to answer that one? Yes. Okay, Eric, was it an accident? No. Thank you. Liam, do you have your own reasons for not answering these few questions yourself? Yes, okay, well, we respect that. Thank you. Were you depressed at the time of your passing? Yes, thank you. Did someone accidentally push you? No. Okay, thank you. Did you commit suicide? No. Okay, thank you. Did your girlfriend's departure upset you? Yes. Did this set you down a spiral that evening? Yes, thank you. Were you lonely deep down? No answer. Would you blame drugs for your decline? Yes, thank you. Would you say you are a victim of the entertainment industry, Liam? Yes, thank you. Did your passing have any connection with the ongoing P. Diddy case? Yes, thank you. Do you feel your death will help save some young entertainers in the industry from drug abuse? Yes. Is that in reference to what we just talked about when Eric answered the previous question for you? Yes, thank you. Liam, were you struggling to function in everyday life towards the end? Yes, thank you. Did you use prostitutes? Yes, thank you. Did your girlfriend at the time know you used prostitutes? No. Okay, thank you. Was this a form of addiction for you also, using prostitutes? Yes, thank you. So Liam, were you afraid things might come about? Were you afraid things might come out about your connection with P. Diddy? Yes. Did you involve yourself in any sexual abuse in the P. Diddy house? No, thank you. Could you tell us, Liam, were children involved in the sexual abuse in the P. Diddy house? Yes, thank you. Was grooming a factor that engaged young children into the P. Diddy house? Yes, thank you. Was Justin Bieber groomed by P. Diddy, in your opinion? Yes, thank you. Did you witness many unthinkable sexual and sadistic acts in the Hollywood/entertainment scene? Yes, thank you. Were these eyewitness accounts a big part of why you turned to drugs? No answer. Are the general public clueless when it comes to what goes on in the entertainment industry with young, vulnerable individuals? Yes, thank you. Do your family understand the truth of what happened to you that night? Yes. Were you still in love with Cheryl Cole? No. Okay, thank you. Is the reason why your girlfriend left Argentina that the public was told, is that reason the truth? No answer. Is it the truth that you both had been fighting before she left? No answer. Would it be fair to say that you want to keep her name out of this, Liam? That's what I'm feeling. Yes, thank you. Would you say you sacrificed a lot in regards to your mental health to be in the industry? Yes, thank you. Was this an exit point for you, Liam? So what I mean by exit point is, was this a choice to pass on earlier than your contracted time? No answer on that one. Thank you. Could you have chose to stay and try and work through your demons? Yes. So did you just not choose to do that? Yes, thank you. Did you think that you were too far gone to begin to do that? Yes, thank you. Will you choose to come back and work on your demons in another lifetime? Yes, thank you. Will you choose to be a famous person in that lifetime also? No answer. Does that mean you haven't made up your mind yet? Yes, thank you. This is early days. Is heaven beautiful, Liam? Yes, thank you. Was the catalyst for your demise a result of your young age entering the industry? Yes, thank you. Had you been overwhelmed by inner demons since starting drugs? Yes, thank you. I'm sorry about that. Were you ever offered help in the form of drug rehabilitation guidance? No. Thank you. Are you talking about when you were younger? Yes. And would it be fair to say that you could have made the choice yourself to go into rehab at an older age? Yes. Thank you. Did you ever go into rehab? No. Okay. Thank you. Were you easy to live with when you were with Cheryl Cole? No. Okay. Thank you. Was being apart from your son, Bear, for long periods increasingly painful for you? Yes. Thank you. Are your fellow band members safe now? No answer. I suppose that's quite a broad spectrum question. I think what the question refers to, are your fellow band members in any danger in regards to what happened to you? No. Thank you for that. And is your son Bear safe? Yes. Thank you. Has there been an arrest of a housemaid from the hotel regarding drugs? Yes, thank you. Were you worried about a relationship scandal that was about to come out? Yes, thank you. Were you trying to distance yourself from Roger because of where his alliances lay? Yes, thank you. Did you have a sex addiction, Liam? Yes, thank you. Would it be fair to say then that you had a addictive personality, Liam? Yes, thank you. It must have been very difficult. Did you witness debauchery in your circle? Yes, thank you. Were you trying to get away from someone around the time shortly before your passing? Yes, thank you. Did a service worker tell an embellished story about you to the police and was then released in Buenos Aires? Yes. Would it be fair to say, Liam, that she was just trying to make a name for herself? Yes. Was the story that she was trying to make believe, was it true? No, thank you. Will that story ever come out? No answer. Thank you. Would you say the industry you were in was dark arts that affected you negatively? I'll say that again. Would you say in the industry you witnessed dark arts that affected you negatively? Yes, thank you. Were you burdened by the contracts and deals that were needed to be made in order for you to go out on your own? Yes, thank you. Did you find it challenging to get out of a lot of these contracts, Liam? Yes, thank you. Would it be fair to say that a lot of people who were looking after you were out for their own gain? Or some of them? No answer. Thank you. Did you want to walk away from the conflict around your initial contracts? Yes, thank you. Would it be fair to say that you wanted your independence, but it was being made increasingly difficult for you to achieve this? Yes, thank you. Were there 3 people arrested in connection to you and what happened in Buenos Aires? Yes, thank you. Were you unconscious when you went over the rail? No answer. Were you numb when you went over the rail? Yes, thank you. Were you forced over the railing, Liam? No answer. Were your drinks being spiked that night? No answer. Were you betrayed by someone in authority who you trusted? No answer. Was there a puppet master coercing this enacting that happened that night? No answer. So Liam, could you tell us a bit about where you are now? Are you in a healing place before you go on to where you're going to be in the spirit world? Yes, thank you. And is it important for you to get this information out to your followers about what happened that night? Yes, thank you. So just to recap, Liam, are you telling us that this wasn't an accident? No answer. Are you telling us that this was an accident? No. So are you telling us that this was something that was made to look like an accident, but it was actually a deliberate altercation? Yes, thank you. So I'm just seeing in my third eye here, like a kind of a male kind of knocking into you, and but it was like a deliberate knocking into you, and that caused you to fall over the balcony. Is that what happened? Yes. And so from this perspective, this higher perspective that you're in now, Liam, are you clear in concluding that that's what happened, that this was something that was planned to happen, to look like an accident? Yes. Thank you. Will this all ever come out? No answer. Are we not allowed to know that yet? Yes. Thank you. Well, Liam, thank you so much for joining us and for answering all those questions. It was very enlightening indeed, and we really appreciate it. So I hope you all enjoyed that. I certainly did. It brings up a lot more stuff, and it does give us a lot of clarity as well, in my opinion. So thank you so much for joining me, and see you next time. Bye.